Hi guys, welcome back to Vitale Style. Today I am doing this makeup tutorial, this look, on something that's really girly, pinky, glowy. I don't even really know what to describe this. I just like to call it like a pinky glowy look. And it is using the Naked 3 palette, which I've been getting a lot of requests to do more tutorials using the Naked 3 palette. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. I already have my foundation on and my eyebrows. So we're just going to go right into the eyes and then we'll finish the face. After that, I will list my foundation and everything I've used down below. But yeah, I really just love this look. I feel like it's so feminine and pretty, and if you like pinky tones, and I think you'd really love this look, and it matches perfectly with this blouse I'm wearing today. Today is a really special day. We have hit 900,000 subscribers on Laura in the Kitchen, so thank you so much if you follow me on my main channel. So we are going to go out for like a little celebration dinner kind of thing. So this is what I was in the mood for. I was in the mood for something fresh and pretty that made me feel really feminine, and I figured I'd share it with you. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids using my Too Faced Shatter Insurance. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that and then just blend it in with my finger. Using this Flower Cosmetics cream eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It is called Mum's the Word. It's a really pretty, oops, I don't know why I'm like not focusing right. It's a really pretty kind of pinkish rose gold color. More on the pink side. I'm going to take that with this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I'm going to tap that in there, and I'm going to run that all over my eyelid. And then going in with an E25 brush and this color right here called Limit. I'm going to tap that right in and run that into the crease just to buff out any harsh lines. Using the Sigma E55 brush and the color right here called Buzz. This color right over here. I'm going to tap that in really carefully because it's going to be a bit of fallout. And then I'm just going to pull my eye taut just a little tiny bit and pat that and move it around just enough to make sure that your eyelid is until the color is evenly on the eyelid, because I feel like with this color it goes on a little bit patchy, so you just got to be careful it goes on even. Using the color Burnout right over here, I'm going to take that with the same brush. I just flipped it around. I'm going to put that into the inner corner of my eye and just drag it in just ever so lightly. Going in with a color, where is it? Liar right over here with that E25 brush from Sigma. I'm going to pat that into my outer corner and then bring it in ever so lightly. I'm just taking the Sigma E35 brush. There's nothing on it. I'm just buffing out the edges because I don't want any harsh lines. That is never a good look. Just buff that out. Then taking the Sigma Tapered E45 brush and the color Factory right over here. Tap that right in and focus that right in the outer corner into the crease just to define things a little bit more. And using that same E35 brush with nothing on it, I'm going to go once again and buff so there's nothing that's too harsh. Using a brush similar to the E55 brush from Sigma, I'm going to go in with the color Strange, just this color right over here, run that under the brow bone. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the eyes for now. I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm using my NARS concealer, my NARS Radiant Concealer in Custard, and I'm popping that under my eyes, mostly, to be honest, to clean up and also to brighten a little bit, and around my nose because I've got a little bit of redness. Now tell me that this isn't the best look for me. You know you're thinking it. I'm using the Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. I'm loving this brush for concealer right now. And I'm just going to pat that in place and then kind of move it to where I want it. The good thing about this concealer is that it's not super liquidy, so it makes it kind of easy to move around a bit, if that makes any sense. And then I just always take my foundation brush, whatever foundation brush I used, and kind of pat that in place and buff it out a little bit. Setting my under eyes with my Laura Mercier powder, and this is like a setting powder from Real Techniques. I know I'm not using my other one, which is pretty crazy, but it's dirty at the moment. I'm using my La Mercier Rich Vanilla Powder, and this is just a Sephora Face Flawless Powder Brush. Dipping some of that in there, and then just not very heavily. As you can see, I'm kind of getting rid of excess powder. Okay, now that we did that, let's go and work on the under eye because I feel like it's really incomplete. I'm going to take like a pencil brush. This is by Makeup Geek, and I'm going in with the color Factory right here, which is what we use on the outer corner. And run that under the lower lash line. And you really can go as far in as you'd like. I like to keep the inner corner kind of bare from any dark colors because I don't want it to close my eye up. And then I'm taking the color Liar, which is this one right over here. And I'm going to kind of go over the top Factory. I'm going in with Burnout with that sort of 55 wannabe brush that from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to run that right underneath the inner corner right over there. Okay. Alright, time to contour a bit. I'm using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm using this like little brush that comes with like drugstore face powders and whatnot. I don't like this for blush because it's really hard to apply blush with it, but this is great for contouring. If you don't want to spend the money on the NARS Aida brush, Aida, whatever, use one of these because honestly, I used to use these all the time, and I've spoken about it a long time ago. Because this is what I always did to contour. So I just like to dip that in there, dip out the excess, and then whatever you would contour right there, pop that on, and then we can buff it out with something else, or you can just take this brush and wiggle it back and forth. I'm taking this blush by MAC. It's called Pincho Peach with my Bobbi Brown blush brush. I'm going to tap that in, tap out the excess, and then kind of run that on the back of your cheeks, and if you want to, on the apples of your cheek, which I always do because I feel like it lifts my cheeks and it makes the apples of my cheeks just look really plump and pretty, and it just makes it look like I have really good cheekbones. And as always, I go in with my Equal Tools big bronzer brush and blend the two together. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in with this Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights, and the color I have it in is Pink Light. I'm going to take some of that, and I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. And then I've got this small e.l.f. Stipple brush. Dip that in there, and dip that on the apples. Well, not on the apples, on my very cheekbones above the apples of my cheeks. I like to run it in just a little bit more. And then to set that, I'm going in with this Bare Minerals. This is called the Clear Radiance All Over Face color, but I can't put this all over my face because it's really pink and it's really glowy. So I just take some like that and then tap it out on the cap there, and then top that with it. Look how pretty, beautiful pinky color. Oh, I just love that. Super, super pretty. And then I like to just run that down the nose. Oh, so pretty. Okay, time to set my face with a makeup setting spray. I'm going to go in with my NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Makeup Spray, setting spray. And I always do this step, by the way, volumized, flat, story of my life. Totally natural, I didn't do anything to it. That's just the way it is. I always like to spray my face before I put mascara because I feel like mascara just kind of, I don't know, it always ends up underneath my lower lash line. It's never good. So I'm going to let that set for a second. Just going to curl my lashes. You could put on fake lashes if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. And then top this with whatever your favorite mascara is. I'm going to do a combination of my L'Oreal Telescopic and my Maybelline, what is this? Rocket. I'm going to start with 2 coats of this one and then do 1 coat of the other one. Now for lips, if you wanted to, you could go with a really bold lip color, but I'm going to still keep these like really soft and pinky and pretty. I'm going to outline my lips using this Palladio lip liner in Gingerbread very lightly. This is super pigmented and creamy, so be careful. And then just take my finger and kind of blend that out a little bit. And I'm going in with this Tarte, what is it? What are you called? What is your real name? This is the Glamazon Pure Performance 12-Hour Lipstick, and the color is Inspired. I'm just going to put that on. I'm going to put something nude over, a bit more nude over that. I'm going to blend that with this Maybelline lipstick. Yeah. The color is Nude Lust. And then for gloss, which I don't really do gloss a whole lot, but I'm going to use this Flower Shine On Lip Gloss, and the color is, oh, it doesn't say, LG2. That's what it looks like. If it'll focus. And I think that's the color. That's all it says. I'm gonna pop that on. Okay, and that, I need to really tease this side, is the finished look. It's really pretty, really feminine. If you are into like pinky colors, then I think you'd really love this look. It's really glowy, which is exactly what I was going for. I just really love the way that it came out. So I hope that you have found this helpful. I will list everything that I've used down below. Let me know what you want to see next on this channel, and I would be more than happy to bring it to you. A tutorial on how to get one side to be real nice and volumized and one side not. Unfortunately, I can't provide you that because that is just the way my freaky hair works. Look at that. Yes, I have really freaky hair, but that's okay. I hope you've enjoyed spending time with me, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.